Michaela is 19. She was diagnosed with Asperger's and ADHD when she was in preschool. She also has some academic delays and she repeated year 3. She's got some hypermobility in her joints that makes fine motor skills activities a little bit difficult. She did go to a really great primary and high school. They had an on-site specialist learning centre and the teachers supported her in every subject so that she could remain in the same classroom as her peers. In year 8, Michaela was really fortunate that a large group of kids included her in their social activities. And while this never really resulted in any close one-on-one friendships, it was great that she had a group of kids to sit with at recess and lunch. In the middle of year 10, the Specialist Learning Centre director called me to say that the school believed Michaela was not a candidate to complete the HSC, not even the non-ATAR version. They said the school simply didn't have the authority to differentiate the HSC curriculum like they did for the curriculum years 7 to 10. So my husband and I had no idea what Michaela would do in 2023. She'd done year 10 work experience at a daycare centre and absolutely hated it. It was in the first half of 2023, she completed successfully Certificate 2 in Workplace Skills via TAFE Virtual Classroom. This was great, but we weren't any closer to knowing what she was going to do. She had SLES funding for everybody who knows. I don't know if it's still called SLES. So I enrolled her in a SLES program in the Office of a Disability Job Agency in Maroubra. It was very clinical and boring. The sessions were held in the office boardroom. Michaela absolutely hated it. And the facilitators were really nice, but mainly taught the participants how to write resumes, do job searches, and be prepared for interviews. Now, this sounds practical, but Michaela didn't even know what she wanted to do. And when you don't know what you want to do, you aren't really motivated to actually apply for new jobs. At the beginning of 2024, someone told me about Co-Hive. I was initially reluctant to find out more because I thought, this is just going to be another SLES program, but with funkier branding. But finally, just after semester 2 of last year, Michaela and I came for an interview with Kim, and we realized right from the start that Co-Hive was different. Michaela has done a few courses with Co-Hive in the past year. I can't believe it's actually going to be a year. She started with Get Work Ready, Finance Matters, and Drama Dynamics. Get Work Ready included work experience at Centennial Park, which she really enjoyed, but she really loved Drama Dynamics and made some great friends, including her best friend, Camilla, who she formed a bond with on the first day they met. Is Camilla here today?
She's not today.
No. In first semester this year, Michaela continued with Drama Dynamics, but also completed the Script to Spree course that she loved. Now she's doing Employment Pathways, which she wasn't ready to do when she first started. She has work experience at the Bill Cruz Foundation today, and that's why she didn't want to come. And she's still doing Drama Dynamics every Friday. Now, Michaela is actually quite independent and adventurous. When she was 16, she went on a trip to London and Paris with a supported autism travel provider. She also did social activities with this provider, but she never made any real friendships because the participants were sort of random and from all over Sydney, sometimes even interstate, and they had nothing else binding them together. The brilliant thing about Co-Hive is that they also have independence getaways and social outings. But the kids who attend these have to, as far as I know, have to be enrolled in at least one course of Co-Hive. This means there's a consistency of participants, and it gives the kids a real opportunity to get to know each other and make genuine friendships. Michaela has enjoyed the chaperone pub nights, karaoke nights, musicals, and she really loves Honeycoat, a girls only get together about once every second month that's usually held here at the hub, and it's an opportunity for the girls to interact on topics of interest for teens and young adults whilst doing really fun activities. Michaela's also been on independence getaways to the Gold Coast, Berrimah, and recently to the Blue Mountains. The other great thing about Co-Hive is that they put on events right here at the hub. They did one for Halloween last year, and this year they did one for winter solstice. There's music, food, dancing, and it's so wonderful to see the kids get dressed up and have fun with each other in a social way, just like they should. The one thing that makes Co-Hive stand, I'm almost done. Just give it time. The one thing that makes Co-Hive stand out as a disability service provider is that they care about each kid's interests. They don't think our kids should be pushed into TAFE just because they finished school in year 10. Not that there's anything wrong with TAFE, everyone has done it too. They believe our kids, like all kids, deserve to find out what they actually want to do and what would be a good fit for them. As a parent, this is so reassuring because it makes you feel that you aren't alone in this challenging transition from high school to whatever comes next.